How you doing, Lions Club? Shane Honeycutt, and I'm here to talk to you today about fit at 40 and what to do before you're 60. All right, let's roll right into it. The first topic I would actually like to talk about is fit at 40. Okay, I'm 39 years old myself. I'm approaching 40, so of course being fit is going to be at the top of my line. So let's talk about a couple of things. Let's talk about a 40-year-old man. So a 40-year-old man is not going to be like a 20-year-old man. Okay, your joints are going to be hurting after you run. You're not going to be as fast, but more importantly is you're not going to recover as fast. So here's one aspect I want you to think about. If you and a 20-year-old go running, let's say you run 10 miles, he's going to be able to get up the next morning and go run 10 more miles. What you should do is rest, and the following day you can go run 10 miles. Okay? Because your body needs more time to recover. Right? It needs more time to recover. It needs more nutrients to recover. You guys need to up your protein level. I know a lot of guys at 40, they start getting on testosterone enhancers, even replacement types of things. But one thing I really want you to start thinking about is your recovery time. Okay? As part of the Lions Club, you guys have a very unique opportunity. Okay? You are already a brotherhood. You already see each other all the time. Okay? You can organize a lot of fitness types summits to talk about these things. Okay? Another thing to consider when you're 40 is the type of exercises that you should or should not be doing. Okay? At 40 years old, plyometrics is healthy, but too many plyometrics is not healthy. Okay? Bone density is an issue, especially if you're 40 and you have not had a history of athletics, anything that's been load bearing. I was a gymnast, so my body's used to being pounced around, and I don't really feel any different right now. Although I do feel my joints after a long run. But with that said, let's make sure I have a good recovery regimen, and that regimen is protein, amino acids, and sleep. Okay, 40-year-old guy to recover properly really needs to sleep. Okay, so let's talk about rolling into 60. Okay, what do we do at 60? Okay, on the road to 60, okay, we still want to be doing plyometrics, we still want to be doing load bearing exercises, we still want to be running, we still want to be doing all these fun things like CrossFit, or triathlons, or cycling, or whatever it is you want to do. We all want to do that. Okay, here's the issue with that. Okay, you have to dial it down, you have to pick a discipline. Okay, the plyometrics need to be dialed back a little bit. Okay, still do them. Okay, but you can't jump off of things. You would want to step off of things. Okay, you can jump onto things all you want. It's that eccentric action is where it starts to damage things. Okay, another thing to think about that I don't think a lot of people on the way to 60 really think about is the things like deadlifting. Okay, deadlifts are a great exercise. Okay, teaches you to pick things up off the ground. Okay, and essentially that's awesome. Here's the problem is the male starts kind of getting that spare tire type thing. Okay, that's weakening. That's weakening. Okay, it's not as strong as it used to be. Okay, so you're gonna want to take into consideration you're probably not gonna be able to deadlift as much. Okay, so you're gonna be dial that down a little bit. Dynamic Olympic style movements are gonna be rough on the body, so you're gonna want to set those on days that you can only do those and then recover properly. Okay, now I'm not near 60, so I can't say this is how you're gonna feel. There's a lot of 60-year-olds that I couldn't hold a candle to probably, but I will tell you this: they have a great recovery system. Okay, they're taking in the nutrients at the proper times, and they don't mess with things. Okay, if it works, it works. On the road to 60, you need to be doing more things that involve the total body. So stepping away from isolation like bicep curls, leg curls, things like that, leg extensions, which those are bad anyway. Leg extensions, you need to just stay away from that type of stuff and go more to total body and do what we like to call whole body integration. Okay? Get the whole body involved. What that's going to do is going to keep those joints nice and oiled. Okay? We like to use that term oiled, nice and oiled. Okay? And as long as you're taking in a good fish oil supplement and you're taking in enough fats, then you shouldn't have a lot of trouble out of your joints. Now you're still going to feel your joints because, well, the joints are older. Okay, they're not as young. You don't have that elasticity as you once had in any part of your body. Okay. Another thing I want you guys to think about is protein. Okay, once you start aging, you start decreasing the ability to absorb as much protein as when you're younger. So you're going to want to start thinking about supplements to take along with your protein so that you can absorb the proper amount of protein. And here's a big one. For some reason, when you get to 55, that's really when you want to start dialing back the sugar. Okay? Because sugar at 55 is like a poison. Okay? There's been tons of research on it. You guys can look it up. If you're going to look it up, do PubMed, but I'm here to tell you that it's going to be beneficial to dial back the sugar once you get 55 and over. Now, let's talk about your club, your membership, okay? From 40 to 60. That's kind of where you guys are at. You guys want a program that's adaptive. You guys want to establish a program that can be done by a 40-year-old and by a 60-year-old with just maybe changing out a few movements here and there. Okay? So I am coming at you as a resource. Okay? If you see me in your club, I have an office in your club. Okay, we're going to be doing testing. We're trying to get an immersion pool so we can do proper body fat testing. And what I want you to do is reach out to me, and I want you to treat me as your resource. Okay, your go-to guy for fitness. Okay, because I am not going to steer you down the wrong path. Okay, so today this is the topic I want to talk to you about, and hopefully in the future we will develop a nice relationship. Thank you.